I, 28F, met a guy online, and he suggested we go on a date. I was a bit suspicious because his pictures were sort of weird, taken from strange angles, just showing his face and not his body. He looked pretty cute, in a blonde, California tanned, Hollywood smile way, so I demanded his weight and height, my standard requirement before I meet someone for dinner, and it was well within the normal area of the BMI chart I keep in my pocket to judge other people by, so I agreed to meet him. He looked pretty cute, in a blonde, California tanned, Hollywood smile way, so I demanded his weight and height, my standard requirement before I meet someone for dinner, and it was well within the normal area of the BMI chart I keep in my pocket to judge other people by. So I agreed to meet him. When he showed up, it was clear that he was about twice the weight he'd told me. I had him step on the scale I always bring in my purse to first dates for this exact reason. And I was right. He also looked years older than the age he listed, which he claimed was because most of the liver we share is mine. He kept making weird excuses, like, I'm exactly the weight I said, I just didn't tell you my total weight, including my conjoined twin. And he also kept saying the guy next to him was his conjoined twin, even though they were obviously about 7 years apart in age and really just looked like two guys sitting side by side with part of their torsos pressed together. Not only did he lie about his weight, but he kept telling these bizarre stories about being on a TV show with Cher and performing in a Bonnie and Clyde musical with Meryl Streep. I think my date could tell I wasn't happy because he tried to reassure me that he was planning surgery to deal with his extra weight. I assumed this was yet another excuse. And then he said, yeah, Ben Carson's actually going to perform the surgery. Dr. Ben Carson, I responded in disbelief. The neurosurgeon, one-time presidential candidate, former Secretary of Housing and Urban Development, and subject of the TV film Gifted Hands, The Ben Carson Story, starring Cuba Gooding Jr., I asked, and he cheerfully nodded. I'd had enough. We had only been talking for about 5 minutes when I stood up and said, "It was nice meeting you, but this isn't going to work," and left before he could say anything else. We hadn't ordered yet, so there was no awkward bill situation. Plus, there were 2 of them, so it's not like I left someone alone at the table. Aita for walking out because my date lied about his weight?